It's time for Six Figure Trucking, period 3. Let's take a look at my compensation as a W-2 company driver. First, we're going to talk about the logs for last week. I was paid for 3,102 dispatched miles. I had 3,638 logged miles. Utilization percentage was 102%. The day in green was a day that I was on home time, continued from last week. My unedited pay statement for period 3 of 2024. This includes all trips from January 7th to January 13th. The first trip started in Laredo, Texas and ended in Salina, Ohio. It paid $1,071 for 1,472 miles. The second trip started in Kinston, North Carolina and ended in Laredo, Texas. It paid $1,052 for 1,610 miles. The third trip started in Salina, Ohio and ended at the Fort Recovery, Ohio terminal. It paid $11 for 20 miles. This was the week that the quarterly safety bonus was paid for the fourth quarter of 2023. I got $336 for safety miles and $27 for watching the safety videos. Empty miles paid $18. A layover paid $100. Safety bonus paid $363. Loaded miles paid $1,948 and stops paid $68. Total earnings this week was $2,497. Here's a comparison of my miles and compensation for the last 4 years: 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024. 3 weeks into the year, my gross income is $6,683, and I have driven 8,054 miles. This averages out to $2,228 per week and 2,684 miles per week. Estimating that over a year, I'm on track to earn $115,846 for 139,594 miles. I thought it'd be interesting to take a look and follow along as the year goes to see how many miles I drive in each state. As you can see, Texas is the state that I've driven the most miles in through week number 3 of the year. 10% of my mileage has been hazmat, and 92% of the time I have been loaded. Here's the home time that I've taken this payroll year. Keep in mind that I'm only counting the first one at 2.8 days because 2 of the days were in the last period of 2023. This week I took home time from January 4th at 18:28 hours to January 8th at 02:48. That was 80 hours and 20 minutes, or 3.3 days. This puts the home time thus far this year at 6.1 days. I'm not paid hourly, but let's calculate like an hourly job. For the week, my gross pay was $2,243 for 47 hours of work. If we break that down to the typical hourly job, it would be 40 regular hours and 7 hours of overtime, resulting in an effective pay rate of $44.02 per hour. Straight hourly pay would be $47.42 per hour. Year to date, I've earned $6,683 for 155 hours worked. Out of those hours, 120 would be regular time and 35 would be overtime. If we calculate it weekly with overtime, the effective pay rate is about $38.66 per hour. However, as straight time, it's approximately $43.05 per hour. As always, make sure you're enjoying every day at work.